What kind of projects you have and what kind of growth you are expecting in this financial year?
So we have a order bank of about 2,600 crores in this, as of today, and we are growing at about 15 to 20% in this particular sector, and we are seeing very, good growth ahead in the next 3 to 5 years in the power sector. And that is because the key drivers which is driving this sector is in increasing the demand for the electricity. So whether it is renewable energy portion, which today India is witnessing in a very big way to achieve 500 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2030. So a lot of solar projects, wind projects have come up in states like Rajasthan and Gujarat. So to evacuate these renewable energy or solar power, so we need the infrastructure like a substation and the transmission line. So where we come in picture. So we have taken a lot of projects in both Gujarat and Rajasthan through whether it is central utility or maybe a private developers, and we have built substations and evacuated large solar power and contributed to the India's growth in the renewable sector, and we are executing a lot of projects even in that area in a big way.
So what kind of revenue you see in the current financial year? What is the growth on the last year?
So financial year 25-26 we are expected to close around 1,300 crores in the power infrastructure segment that we are in, and then we are growing at about 15-20% every year, and next 3-4 years we are also seeing very clear visibility to grow at about 20%.
So what is the capex plan? Because this year is now about to end. So what is the capex plan for the next financial year?
So since we are EPC, so we don't have a capex plan. So because we don't have any plant machinery or anything to establish, so whatever project that we take, the investment comes in the form of working capital.
As you have said that the order book is
Around
20
2,600
crores. So what is your expectation for the next financial year or the projects in the pipeline you see to come?
So as I mentioned, the order bank, is going to improve, and we are seeing almost 20-25% kind of a growth year after year in the next 3 years horizon. So we are extremely focused on 400 kV and 765 kV segment and not focusing on the lower voltage so much. So we are very confident of crossing 3,000 crores next year.
So what is the percentage of renewable energy projects you are doing and non-renewable projects?
No, for us, whether it is renewable or non-renewable, we are doing a substation. So substations are built as part of evacuating the power, from the renewable infrastructure that is put, or substations are put in the thermal power stations, or substations are put in the railways infrastructure, or substations are put as part of I would say upgradation in some other places. But today, large portion, I would say 60-70% of our portfolio is with the evacuation of a renewable power.